Tak, zpětně nahrávám, paráda. To je opožděně, ale co mám dělat, no. Jej, no. Omlouvám se všem na YouTube, na kterým to stejně asi nebude, co? Tady to trošku stlumem. Já to se musím podívat, já jsem byl ten hard, prosím, že jsem mu dal, ty vole. Prosím. Neříkejte, že to budu hrát jako noob. Na to, na normál, nebo... Asi dal, no, asi jo,
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
Yep.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar.
Jak je to slyšet, ale?
It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to
Málo
get rid of
co.
it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol. What's that glow? I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Já to udělám jinak.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait. We do.
Hang on!
Teď je ta hudba trošku víc, ale já to je asi v pohodě.
The key! Give me your hand! Have you?
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Tak. Jasně.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
Tak. Jdeme na to. 60 FPS, tak to by mohlo. Zatím nechám, já to mám na médium, no. Jakoby na normál by to mohlo být v pohodě. A jako ta grafika je super fajn, ne? Jo.
How far did that portkey take us? Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Jo, budu
Where do you
zaskočit tady.
suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
Prostě dělat nebudu.
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Co to dělá, vole?
Yes, a powerful magic
To
wielded
grafical.
by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Počkej, tohle. Vypadá... Jo, to s tím si prostě... To jsou nějaké informace. Jo, jasně, tady to je... Úskok. Takže... Počkej. RT normálně, jo? Dobře, jasně. To je dobrý. To bude vlastně volat líp na tom. Jo. Jasně, kamera, takže jo, jako třeba v tom, ne. Jako to bylo v Odyssey, že jo. V Odyssey to je to samé, jasně. Počkejte, něco je, jo. To je automaticky, jo. Nice. Paráda. Tady už asi nic není. Něco nahoře bylo? Ne.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your one works improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Jsem zvědavý na ten kombat teda. Jak se mi to bude hrát, jo. Bylo zajímavý, no. Takhle s tou hůlkou.
Up there.
Jo, aha.
We're
Kdybych si
close
mohl
now.
zapnout ten chat, nevím. Ty, abych to pak čet, že jo? Abych něco zase nemysnul, ty vole. Ty, že bych zapnul... Zapnul starý notebook. Bych možná i mohl, jo. Jako... nevím. Ale... Dobrý. To je jedno.
Just ahead.
Jsem zvědavý, kdy to tam budu házet na YouTube. Mně se to po těch koustech jako házet nechce, no a spíš... Já nevím, jestli bych udělal nějaký videa, prostě... Jenom tak něco sestřihal, to bych mohl na druhou stranu. Prostě na to někdo nebude koukat, když to hodím celý, že jo, to je... tohle gameplay. To je prostě moc.
Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason.
Hej, sprint
Let's have a look
ještě ne to, jo.
around at anything that seems out of place.
Nebo... Nevypadá. Minimapa, jasně, jasně. Jo. Teďka, jo, on akorát nejde vlastně, no dobrý. Tak funguje sprint, já jsem myslel to. Dobrý,
Professor,
nic.
it's a mural of some kind.
Zase moje oblíbenost. Ach jo.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Tak. Jsem koukal, tady někdy byla Česka, že jo? Do někoho jsem koukal, teda. No. Tady můžeme kouknout, jestli něco ještě není. Co tady ta karavina? Asi dobrý, ne? Tady něco?
Professor, this statue.
This may have
Tamhle
been
teda.
his home.
Nebo že vlastně nebude fungovat na tom. Tam nejde ta Wi-Fi, ta karta. Ta síťová karta do prdele. No nic, to je jedno. Ne, na píču, tohle jsem to vůbec zapínal.
That enchanted crystallized stone again.
Takže to můžu zase vypnout. No, je to naopak. Co si budeme? Dneska padu tak do 12 a zítra bych mohl vstát dřív, ne.
Professor Fig.
No,
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Tak. Teď jsme teda v gobliní bance, jo, někde. Asi. Ještě já jsem na tu hru koukal, no. Takže já to jako znám trošku.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you.
Tak, jdeme se projet.
Keep your hands inside the cards if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there?
Můžu tady podívat.
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most
Zajímavý vozidlo.
Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Jasně.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
To je nějak hodně, ne?
On your
To
way.
možná zdá, no. A ty dialogy jsem mohl možná zestílit malinko.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Že nás týpek neslyší.
Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until
To
today.
trošku kleslo ty FPSK. Malinký drop.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Ten zvuk plochy to je tak slyšet? To je hudba asi nahlas, ne? Trošku. Já to asi nechá... Ach jo. Ne, tam na 50. Sound effects, no. Efekty ty vole. Jako efekty bych mohl dát možná i na 40 net. Nebo ty můžu dát nižší, prostě to nemá cenu. Jako, prostě, no. Dialogy. Teď zase možná moc málo zbytečně. Já nevím, no. Bože. Teď tam zase pustili sračky na tom Discordu, pane bože. Ježiškriste. Ne, nechci. Teď je to zase málo. Halo, jak to? Prostě... Tak já nevím. No, teď je to těžší, no, tak je... No, není o čem, že jo. Dobrý.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
No jo, jasně. Typický.
Professor, that was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're
No,
missing.
teď by to
shall we?
mohlo.
Ready your wand and focus.
Ještě malinko. Ach jo. Tak. OK. Tak to asi ne, že jo. Počkej. Já musím držet tohle, aha. Jasně. Dobře. Chápu. Já musím jet, že vás to jinak zastaví, jasně. Okay, no. Jako i tím, no, i pohybem. Okay, no. Rozumím. Tak já s tím teda, s palika s tím teda těma šipkama, jo.
A door. Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Výborně.
Lumos. This is no ordinary vault.
A Lumos ty umět taky.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
A Revelio je teda na to objevování těch věcí, co jsou okolo. Nebo prostě, no, na ukázání a jak se to, jak bych to řekl, jo. Hůř už ne. No, dobře.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor. Revelio.
No. Co to sakra? Do toho jsem moc šlapat neměl úplně.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Mhm. Yeah.
Revelio, I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast
Jo,
Lumos.
teď je to k němu, že jo. Jo a Lumos mám teda, nice, výborně. Tak, jasně. Jasně, musím to automaticky, to je jasný. Mám to teda, počkej, já to mám... Aha, jo, počkej. Teď jsem nějak mimo, že jsem mi ten dal to.
Lumos.
Well done.
Já to mám prostě kouzla na to, jo. Na
Na
tomhle a pak mám v těch šipkách mám zase ty, jo, nějaký ty... Ne kledby, jo, ty vlády. Teď teda úplně nechápu, jak se to teďka to, no.
Look out!
Protego teda už nebyl.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Pustý. To moc mě potřebovat nebudu, takže...
Levioso! Confundo! Expulso! Deposo! Protego! Stupefy!
Tak, jasně.
Descendo!
Jsem to strál dlouho.
Confundo! Levio! Protego! Expulso! Stupefy!
A tady musím splnit ty, jo.
Confringo!
Tady naběhneme k týpkům. Počkej, já nevidím. Ne? Výborně. Ale no tak. Dobře. To se musím trošku hejbat, koukám.
Stay close.
Professor!
Aha.
Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
To je.
What's happening?
Myslel jsem
Wisps
něco.
of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Tady asi nic není, ne? To jsem možná ani nemusel dávat ten potion, ty.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Čekej, jo.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Tak tam něco je. Docela divně, to si nezvyknu asi. No. Co ty máš na tom RTčku, máš... To bys měl mít útoční kouzla, ne? To teda nechápu, protože jsem ten lumos dal na... no.
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Nevím, jak to funguje na ty kladby, na tyhle ty... Na tyhle ty... Počkej.
Revelio.
Tamhle něco je taky, jo.
Lumos.
Já tam nemůžu, jako, nebo co?
Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Ah.
Protego.
Okay.
Revelio.
Tak, čas teda nic.
Lumos.
Podle toho Lumosu to vidím, že jo? A já tady musím stát.
Where do I need to be to get all of them to stand at once? Protego. Stupefy.
Dobra. Jo, ten štít funguje. Aha, to je na chvíli. Hold during protego. Stun enemies. Aha. Já můžu jenom jako střílet, než se po mně, když se ke mně... Ty vole, to musím být docela rychlej. Hledám na hovno prostě. No. No, prdele. No, tak to jsem vůbec třeba nechtěl, jako dát si lumos. Já mám no tak. Aha. Jako dobrý, no. Že prostě trošku jinak, ale. Ale prostě... Vola. Ne, zase tam dávám to moc, vole, brzo, jo. Já jsem teďka mačkal. Ježiš. To mi neříkej. Ach bože, kolik tady je těch Mě to i ukazuje, jakoby, ne? Jasně. Jasně, jasně. Já musím něj hned vystřelit, abych mu dal stun teda. To teda pokud teďka dobře. Já už ani nevím teď, vole. OK, jasně chápu. To je dobrý. Jasně, sprint. Máme výborně. Umřel jsem dvakrát. Ty. Ale už to chápu, jako. Ty. Aha. Dobrý, no. Let's go. Tak.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your
Jedou,
ability to
tak
see
jeden
what
zvuk.
you cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful
Dobrý.
secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles,
The witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Jasně, jsou
That's what you're
vzpomínky.
seeing.
Jo.
The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who
Jo.
were they?
I don't know.
To je ten Runrock.
But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
To asi ne, brácha. Dobře.
I know a way out.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Takže jsme už teda blízko těch Brdovic, jo. Někde kousek, jo. Jo. Jasný. Jo. Jako pěkný. Jo. Krása. Tak. Jo, teďka si budu vybírat kolej, jo.
Oh, good.
No
We
jasně,
haven't
to je
missed
ten
the
klobouk.
sorting ceremony.
Vlastně, co dáme.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
Výborně.
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Aha.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Jasně, to je ten Black, jo.
Prepare yourself to meet
Ten ředitel.
the headmaster.
Headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Jo.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Tady ho máme, ten klobouk.
You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Ne, Nebelvír. Ne, Nebelvír, prosím. Star classes, invade, explore, asi jo.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Yes. Výborně. A já si ještě můžu vybrat, jo. Stýno, ale jako dobrý teda. To se mi líbí, že to ani nemusíš, můžeš jakoby začít znova normálně a vybrat si, jo, prostě. Nemusíš ani moc ten účet. Paráda. Pohodě. Nice, to je výborný. Jsem rád.
You belong in Slytherin.
Zmizel, yes. To se na Láďu přesně hodí. Asi teda, já nevím. Možná, že ne.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Já jsem ten fan propálil.
It's not as though I've banned flying
Vole,
altogether,
to je
but
féska.
don't tempt me. You are here to
Bože.
focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Aspiration, no.
Very well. Aspiration.
Nice. To je taková tajemná komnata. Co?
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
No. To je FPSka? Já nevím, no. Můžeme. To asi ne. Kam to na normál? To je dobré. Tak je tady něco pro mě zajímavého?
Revelio.
Prostě lehnout si můžu? Nebo ne? Jo, můžu si vzít jako OK. Paráda. To je důležitý. Dobrý.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
My favorite room in the school is the library. It always smells of fresh
Tak
art.
musíme tady promluvit s těma borcema.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Ah,
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Tak, jdeme si promluvit tady třeba s e-mailem.
Might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate.
Nice.
Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Okay,
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Škoda toho Fumperpál.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Dobrý. Okay.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Jo, tohle ten týpek, ten předek Voldemorta, nebo tak něco, ne? Hádám.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Díky. Hned tam jdu. Počkej, dám ty questy. Jo.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, You'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind, especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you
Yes,
can have
yeah.
when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've
Takže
devised something
levelování
extraordinary
těch
to ensure
schopností
your
na hlavě.
success.
Nějaký ten strom, prostě.
Here you are.
No tohle to je nějaká ta kniha, ta.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide.
No,
It will help you to
okay.
keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Mhm. Co je to?
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Pomalejš by to nešlo. Dobře, no.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide
Revelio.
Kelpí statue. Jasně. Mám prostě nějaký detail. Dobře. Jestli to sbírám nějaké ty stránky, jasně. Z těch challengeů teda dostávám XPčko. Tohle je celý challenge progress, jo. Quest, combat, to je zajímavý. Tak, jasně, objevování a zajímavé. Closing Office, no jasně, to teda, ty stránky teda ti unlocknou ty challenge. Máme teda tady nějaký speciální rewardy dokonce k tomu.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities.
Talent collection. To jsou prostě celkově se budeš toho ingredience, jo? Koště. Zvířat jenom 13, jo? Tak to teda není ale moc. Jsem čekal teda víc. To je hodně málo. Tak to je divný teda. Gíry, jo. Jasně, to je prostě vylepšování postavy celkově. Jo, ok. Ty máš prostě všechno možný, no. Dobrý. Mapa. Questy. Jo, jasně. To zatím...
Inside and outside of the castle. Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Fast travel point, jasně, super. Rychlý cestování, to je normálně. Rozumím. To je výborný. Tak a to je teda... To je vždycky takhle, prostě si rozklikneš. A tady prostě vidíš, no. Vlastně ty zelený jsou prostě... discovernutý, no. A kdybych mohl rovnou travel, no. Bych mohl discovernout všechny, co? Use rotate the map. To Central Hall. Aha. Dobře, no. Ty vás, já jsem unavený. Ach jo.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Dneska budu hrát tak do 11, ne, pak to asi budu spát, jo. Abych byla zítra aspoň to ready.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Prostě takový ty vesnice, jako, kde můžeš, jo, jako, no, můžeš nakupovat, že? A takhle prostě, no. Jako jsou ty brasinky na atlety. Doufám. Takže to je ona.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Jasně. Questy. Jo. Jo, prostě lokalní questy bylo levelu. Před.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Dobrze. Čekej. Mění se to nebo nemění? To je divný. Asi mění, no, ale ne. Zatím teda máme tyhle ty main questy. What the fuck? Side quest unavailable. Found inside the regions. Ah. Mm-hmm. Jo, na to mám na cestu, že? A tak jako prostě to ti stejně ukáže, ne, what the fuck? Nebo možná ne, ty vole, to je asi jedno. Zbytečně řeším. Jdeme na ty main questy. No, že jsme tady udělali nějaký vedlejší quest, tady ten.
I met some of my best friends in
What am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating.
Hello, Lenora. Could you remind me what's so special about that empty painting?
It's not necessarily special, as far as I can tell. It's some sort of puzzle that I'm trying to work out. Have a look if you're of a mind. Perhaps you can spot a clue that I've missed.
I want to play Quidditch professionally when I'm older. I'd make a marvelous chaser. I practice doing a loop-de-loop all the time. A waste of time. Ronan certainly employs creative teachers.
Počkej.
Someone's bound to solve the riddle of the empty painting soon.
To nemůžu uskočit.
I wonder why Madame Kagawa didn't become a professional Quidditch player. What if she's not actually that good?
Revelio.
No.
Protego. Lumos. That
Jasně.
spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
The Chudley cannons are going to be unbeatable.
Tady jo.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Ale máme nějaký ten
resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Tady je nějaká čistá.
Protego.
Kde jsou tohleta hádánka?
The moth stopped. Perhaps I
11.
casting Lumos on it.
Tohle teda začíná buď nulou nebo jedničkou. A počkej, jsou ty? Jo, tady. 11 a to bude třeba, já nevím, 3 možná, anebo 2, buď to je 0. Tak dáme 3, no. Takže to ono. 3 teda, takže 7, ne? Říkám to dobře. No. Čekaj, a 7 elektrát. 7, to byla to ta... Tady je to.
Revelio.
Počkej, kde ten druhý?
I've always said
else
that
too.
travel
A
broadens
dash of
the
powdered
mind.
bat spleen.
Revelio.
No. Teď jsem nějak zmatený teda. Že kdyby to byla, by tam byla 0. Tak je to ten, no tak je to tenhleta blbost. Já počkej na to vlastně. Co to je? Jeden otazník. Tak to je, jo, to bude no. To není ten no, to je tohle, vole.
Revelio.
To je tady určitě, že jo. To je tady to a to nemůžu asi odemknout. Ne? Bych potřeboval alohomora, ne? Ty krása. To je jako fakt, jo. Tři nejhorší kletby. Jasně. Jsou tohle ty damage mocí základní. What the fuck? Jako dobře. No tady to asi nic prostě, že jo. To vypadá, že bych se měl naučit alohomora. No. Já tohleto... Tohleto jak?
Lumos.
Ale tak... Ty můžu někoho hitnout, jo.
Broomsticks are going out of style, I think. So many other ways to travel now.
Oh, don't do that. That's not necessary.
Počkej znova. Co tady ta stránka?
Revelio.
Aha. Tady mám prostě další. Těch soch teda, ale že já budu muset čekovat ty sochy. Víc. Tohle kašlu teďka teda.
Lumos.
No.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Další stránka.
Revelio.
Aha, je mám všechno tady. Schovaný. Ten tunel. Ty vole. Já nevím, co to bylo. Nějaký ten krab. A to je kde, tyjo, to nevidím. Tamhle. 2, 4, 5, 6, že jo. Šestka a tam to nevidím teda vůbec jako. Je tohle poslední, a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Takže jednička, takže to má být tato blbost. Jo. To je ta stránka tady furt lítá. No tam ani není zase. Jedině, že by to teda byla 0. Počkej. Je trojka, jo. A 4, 6. Musí být tato blbost, ne? To je fakt.
Revelio.
To není možný, ne, tohle. Co tady zase dělám, tyjo. Když by to byla dvojka, a kdyby to byla tam ta blbost. Ale tady ani není, ne? Počkej, ale what the fuck? Říkám to, že dobře, je to tohle. To poslední, ta desítka, no, počkej. Ne, kravina, ne? No, to byla asi 9, ne? No, jo. 4. A jo, to jsou ty hydry, aha. Teď by to mělo jít, ne? Si se nepletu. Cože? Vole. Co to za kravina tohleto? Počkej. Já to počítal blbě, 0. Jasně 8. Kolik tam bylo? 21, že? Hm. 8, jo. Když tam byl ten dement. Počkej, to bylo 11, ne? Jo, jasně, no. Já zapomínal tu 0 lidi. pohodě. Já zapomněl dát tu nulu i tam. Pane bože.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Nějaký spéčka. Počkej. To trochu prozkoumáme. Se krádej do něco pro něco k jídlu. Asi. The fuck? Tady to streamuje líku. To je v prdeli. Ale ještě chvilinku asi. Please. Stream měla rozšetnout. Na tu chvíli aspoň. Já už bych pokračoval zítra už, ale už je to asi jedno. Zítra bych to mohl zapnout. No, ne v 6 teda, ale třeba aspoň o 7, ne? To bylo docela dobrý. Nevím. Co máme? Už nějaký nový karty? Jo. Na prýsta, jo. Vole. What the fuck? To je za broken sračky. Zajímavý. Discover beast from your deck and summon it. Mana 40, also summon copy. Wow. Zajímavý. Dráva 1 kospel. Oh shit, no to je broken. Kámo, jsou karty ty vole. Pustý. A ještě legendárka nová, jo? Ježiš. Neutrálka, jo, jaký hráš. Dej si reborn. Já půjdu hned hrát, ale na chvilinku. What the fuck? To je divná blbost. Prostě 1-3 se všema typama. What the fuck? Tak to by mohlo být broken. Do nějaký vagra. Zaraz jsme na 11, jo. Tadius. Stountem. Velké karty mají, stojí 1, jo. A každý kolo to swapuje, what the fuck? Ale za 10 money, no, tak to je asi OK, no. Docela píčoviny. Divný karty. Jedeme dál konečně. Je tady nahoře.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Aha. Počkej, jo. Asi půjdeme na Minequesty, co? Dva z 20. 8 čestek. Aha. Ježiš, to sbírání, to bude divný. Nebudu muset nějak projít každou sochu. Jo, a tady koukám, že dokonce je i návod. Jak to je vlastně. Jasně. Takže 2 a tohle. Ne jo, to je to. Jasně. Takže ta 4. To je ta blbost, jo. A tohleto a jo. 0, 1 a 3, 0, 2, jo jasně, to jsou ty hydry. Pokud se nepletu.
Revelio.
Aha. Tady taky jo. What? Si děláš srandu, ne? Počítání, lol. Počkej, 2, 4, jo. 5 a kde to je? Kde je tato? 5, 6. Takže to je tady ta blbost. No a tady 13 a 0, jo. No, je to 0, jo. Takže 5. Jasně. Tadyhle ten krab. Tady někdo píše. Stýno. Aha. A to píše od dokola, ne? Pěkný. Šestka a 5, jo. Takže 6, 2, 4, 6, no, to bude tohleto. Co bude tohleto? Devítka, 7, jo. 7 a jo. A 1 je tohleto, no, ten jednorožec, nebo co to je? No. Já budu testovat z těch bodů jenom, nebo jak chci, teďka nevím. Asi jo, že jo? No ale... Ježiš, tak jo. Ale jsem to nechci tohleto. Prostě já nevím, třeba semka. Zatím.
Revelio.
Co je tam nahoře ještě? Tam ještě mrknu. Aha, tak to fakt. Zdravím. Prostě nějaká další třída. No, dobrý. Tady jako zapnout, nebo co?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Je jasný, takhle, no. Ti ukážu tu cestu, no, jasně, jasně. Výborně. Tak. Jsme venku, jo, nice. Vypadá dobře. Tak, další lokace. Já teda nahoře.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
I'll stay on. Bude nějaká tam minihra.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Eh? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Počkej, jo, to je...
Accio.
No, to je málo.
Control
A.
there.
Jako... Dobrý, no.
Very good.
Asi moc.
Not to worry. That's it.
To je zase, vole... No, to je krásný.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
No,
There we go.
jsem zvědavej teda.
Accio.
Ne, to asi bude... Ne, dobrý, dobrý.
Excellent.
Be sharp.
Že bych jí to zkusil
I
věto.
know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
No, tak to asi ne.
Brilliant. Watch this.
Ale mohlo být sranda. Na zelenou, jo, jenom.
That is how it's
Bych
done.
teď mohl dát. Do prdele.
Splendid.
Tak to bylo málo. Ježiš, ale co už, no.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Bude to vlastně.
Phew.
Accio.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it?
Ale
Not that I
bože,
mind.
co jsem to udělal?
Happens to the best
Ježiš.
of us.
Here we go.
Pane bože, co to bylo, sakra.
Yes.
What the fuck? No tak ty vole. Ne, dobrý. Ne.
That's it.
Tak já jsem stejně v prdeli, ne?
Watch this.
Yes, no to domlelo.
That is how
A jo.
it's done.
Počkej, what? Sakra.
Do not think I
To
will
ještě
start
posunul
going
tu
easy on
kouli,
you
jo.
now.
Ne, to je to špatná jest.
Accio.
Ale no tak. To snad
That was
ne.
an execution.
Dobře, zřejmě vyhrá. Je takový štěstí.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
To zrovna nemýváme. Takový tlaky.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Jasně, no.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be
A
using
word,
it on
if you
clothing,
would.
to be precise.
You
won't
wanted to speak with me,
You know
Professor?
it won't work.
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Nice.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
New quest available. Tady máme questy. Ach jo. Jasně, no. Co tady data? Jo, takže jste asi někde úplně jinde.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves,
Ah,
where
yeah,
were
yeah.
you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes.
Yeah.
I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble
Level lock.
My family loves going to the Quidditch World Cup. Father was on the barn team.
Revelio.
Nic, jo, prostě. Chtěl by to asi větší level, no. Potom prozkoumávat, hádám. Tak budeme udělat ještě ten quest. Aha. Jasně. Level 2 to. Jo. Ježiš, to spíše. Jo, jasně. No, this goes after. What the fuck? Hello? What the fuck, jsou nějaký rozbitý, ne? Trochu moc, vole. Tady je nějaká prostě barna, jo, lata. Příště no, teď se mi jako opravovat záchody nechce. Lituji, ale ne. To asi úplně ne, ale.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Ještě si dropy. To je na normál, co to dropuje, jo. Neudělám.
Is that all you've got? Bombard! Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso, konečně.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Well done.
Tu máš, brácho.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Dobře. Protego, basicka takhle, máš to.
This should be easy.
Protego! Do Protego!
Complicates things. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
If only all my students were this adept.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Huh. Always thought Leviosa was for first years. Not anymore.
Huh. Okay.
Nice work.
Okay.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
To je hrozný.
You dueled. I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice?
No,
Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Aspoň tak vypadalo, jako, já nevím. Jako, já nevím.
I've dueled enough.
Yeah.
Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
Kočka. No. Zapisuje se to nějak do těch... do té kolekce, nebo... No, Bůh ví, jako Beast. Co všechno teda ty zvířata prostě, no. Magical, řád.
Revelio.
Tak to je někde úplně jinde, jako. A tamhle sova.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Spellcraft.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate.
Spellcraft teda bude nějaký jako prostě
Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
A jako asi těch spellů si můžeš naučit sám, ale no, vidíme.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Reparovat. Ještě tady venku za nějaký to a další kočka. Určitě ve hře bude nějaký achievement, kde musíš pohladit všechny kočky. Takže jako... Určitě no, jdeme do toho.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As
Jednou třeba ty
Professor
záchody
Weasley mentioned,
opravím.
I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells
Jednou ano.
outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio.
Počkej.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Levioso.
Jak stránky to?
Revelio.
Ani nejde, vole.
Lumos. Accio.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament. Might some kind soul help me?
Levioso.
Ty vole. Jsem nějak mimo.
Levioso.
Počkej, what the fuck? To nejde. Tak já nevím.
Revelio.
To já nevím. Prostě WTF.
Revelio.
Kde stránka nejde nějak to jako...
Revelio.
Ty věci asi přehlížet.
Revelio.
Musím jít tady na...
Revelio.
Tak ale what the fuck? Se budu srát s touhle kravinou. Možná nejde jak já nevím, no. Jo.
Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Vlastně na to se jdem dneska, co? Nic, já budu prostě pokračovat.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Salad. He never backs down.
Might some kind soul help me?
Ty vole. Kravina. No, tak. Že se tady prostě skipnul. Nic, ale uvidíme se pokračování té dalšího toho, no. Další části. Tak čus.